She is getting close. There's Ricotta. She's got a pretty good udder for her first time having babies. But yeah, her belly's dropped and her hips shifted and she's got milk. The udder fairy came and sprinkled her udder with fairy dust. So she'll be having her babies anytime. We're just waiting for her to start pushing so we can take her to the birthing pen and have babies. Look at the udder fairy definitely came. Look at that big udder she has now. Not bad for a first freshener. It's kind of what I figured. As soon as she laid down, she's starting to push. You good girl, Ricotta. You good girl? Sorry, Ricotta. Yeah, it's okay. We got one boy so far. You're supposed to have 3 girls for me to even it up. I bet we'll have another one soon. There's number 2, and it's a girl. It has spots too. We got number 3, and I don't see any spots, and it's a boy. But yep, we got 3 nice healthy babies. Well, there's 3 of them in the carrier. We're gonna wait and make sure there's not a 4th one. They just had their first bottle. And one looks just like Dad, Klondike. They're a few hours old now. Had their second bottle. And they're all doing really good. They're pretty big babies. The girl in the back, she's smaller. But these guys, especially this black and white one, he's a big boy. Not as big as Tango, but he is a big boy. They just had their breakfast bottle, and they're doing very well, and they're going to get to go to the nursery the next feeding. Those 4 are going to be going out. Rodney is getting the baby pen ready. We're going to rearrange out there a little bit, and those guys are going out. And Tango, who's the monster boy, he is going to stay in to be friends with the new ones, because guess what? We have more babies. So he'll get to be their friend, but all the rest of them are going to go out. All right. Come on. Let's see how they do outside. So we moved the little boys down. Look how nice Rodney fixed the pen. It's all good. We got to get a mineral feed or a mineral box in there. But otherwise they are set. And of course the girl's here. And we're going to go bring the little ones and put out here. There's the new ones out. Baby pens are looking fuller. Well, they're not going to be too full this year because we had less babies than we've had ever. But they're all having fun. And let's go see how the nursery's doing now. The nursery is much less rowdy. We still have Tango because he doesn't look like it, but he's 4 days old. So he needs to stay in the nursery a little bit longer. And there is Taffy. We have names now. And this one is Taffy. That's the little girl. Isn't she beautiful? I wish I could keep her, but I can't. Since we don't have very many girls, I have to sell her. So that's Taffy. And this is this black and white one, if we can get him out where you can see him. That is also a beautiful baby. And his name is Tom. And it's interesting because I found out, so Tom is a French cheese, and so you don't pronounce the last letter. But the other litter that we had that was candy, and we had Tyrone. Well, Tyrone is not Tyrone, it's Tyrone. So his name is Tyrone because that is an Italian candy, and you pronounce the last letter. So anyway, and this other one is, I'm gonna have to check to see if I pronounced it right, but this is the other boy, and he has little bitty spots on him, so they're all spotted. And his name is Talagio, and I'll have to check to see if that's right. But I believe that's right, Talagio. That's a type of cheese. These are some of my cheese babies. So they are doing great. They love it out here. Of course, Tango is wondering why all his friends left, because these guys are slow. He wants to bounce off the walls with them, and they have their bottle and they go to sleep. And then he's out here crying because all his friends left. But they'll get better. They'll start playing more. So anyway, they're all doing great. And we will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.